howdy, and welcome all to the Shadow Demon Voidcast. I'm your host, Shadow Demon. Today we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Fallout 3. Just got power armor training, and I think we're off to go deal with finding the G.E.C.K. I don't feel like doing any... Oh, wait. I should be sufficiently leveled to finish off the Moira quests. So instead of getting the G.E.C.K, we're gonna sidetrack a little bit. Do a couple quests for Moira and then head to find the G.E.C. Just gotta stand around awkwardly outside for 12 hours. You know, just video game protagonist things. Apparently Moira has decided to hang herself.
Oh, hey, kind of busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up? Absolutely. I'll bet you haven't been thinking about the guide as much as I have. Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs. While you're working on that, I'll be following up on a lead I've got for a couple stealth boys. When you're done, they're yours. And who knows, maybe we'll learn something useful from the Mirelurks. That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Okay, I think I may have accidentally already cleared out the Anchorage War Memorial. Oh, nope, I haven't found it yet. I must have swam past it. That's a Mirelurk and is probably one I shouldn't kill. We're just going to walk past him. This is kind of why I got the power armor. I intend to just walk past them all. And now to outrun them. Just gonna go for a nice swim in my power armor, because in this game I can still do that. There we go. attempting to complete as many of the the optional objectives for her quests as possible.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
Alright.
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Correct as always. And your feedbacks really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter. The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Alright.
It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Practically speak robot, do you? As long as you don't write it in all ones and zeros, then I guess it'll be fine. Thanks. In fact, here, just in case your expertise fails you, a few pulse grenades and my old science textbook. Enjoy!
Alright. That's one down.
The history of how a successful settlement like Rivet City got started. Also, there used to be a big lot, and
Let's go to the library first.
saved me a lot of time. But I bet their book wouldn't have anything about exploding mole rats, would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity. Great! The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Alright. Yeah, I guess Riverboat Landing is the closest. And there's a whole bunch of dead mirelurks as I spawn in. Let's quickly deal with the library. Go from there. No, I don't think the sewers have access to the library. But I may go exploring the sewers next. Ah, Talon Company. Excellent. Okay, someone has a nuke. Either that or town companies shelling my location. Let's see what's down here. Ammo box. Damn it. I suck at picking locks. There we go. All of that for flamer fuel. Reloading bench. Another first aid kit. There we go. That had forced impacts in it. Excellent. Lots of items. There we go. Oh, and a turret control station. Four correct answers there. 4 out of 9. Try and get rid of some duplicates. Or not duplicates. Incorrect ones. There we go. I think the turret's exploded. Yeah, I need steam assembly gauges for that upgrade. Doesn't look like there's any here. Didn't mean to take all his stuff. Alright, real quick. Items, miscellaneous. Don't need those. That, don't need that. Keep the armor set up properly, or maintained. And use the shady hat to fix the wig. Now let's get into the library.
Doesn't belong to you.
Oh well. Reload this. And there are a lot of skeletons around here.
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately. You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins? It seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested. Good. My task here is to collect the written works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives at the Citadel. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived. But finding a book in these ruins is difficult. I could have 1,000,000 initiates to comb the ruins, and I'd still never come close to recovering every book that remains undamaged. Precisely. The collected knowledge of a lost age is worth far more than any weapon. So, return here with any books that you find in good condition. I will compensate you for every volume that you bring me. Think on it, and return when you have books to offer me. You have...
Alright. Let's pop into the check-in terminal. There we go. There. Did I also get the optional quest? Retrieve complete library archives. So I'm going to explore a little bit more. Because I don't actually think the scribe is going to do anything to stop me. Also, it's just a scribe. I'm currently wearing Enclave power armor. I can take him. Packs of cigarettes. It's just rat roaches. Shotgun should do just fine. Hopes to not miss. There we go. And a bunch of paladins showed up. Man, these raiders had garbage weapons. Alright. The raiders came out of the child's wing. That's ironic. Oh, hi. No, I don't want to shoot the paladins. I only have enough to do 2 shots.
Stand strong, brotherhood.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them clear the small children carrying the skeletons of small children.
Concentrating fire.
And just continue my searching. Well, they certainly know how to wreck the place. Alright. Yep. Raiders being raiders. Ironically, in the children's section of the library, but... Alright, nothing here. Alright, that's taken care of. I think I've searched. Yeah. This appears to be. Ooh. Not much worthwhile. Alright. Children's wing investigated. Plenty of rat roaches to destroy. Rat roach annihilated. I'm looking for like a basement archive. Ha. This might be it. Bunch of baseballs.
Over there! Get him!
The little bugger had a shock baton.
Targets engaged!
And head crippled, head annihilated.
Take him out.
Desks. Not really finding anything of use.
Taking fire!
Yeah, they are just walking over landmines. Which kind of makes sense because they're in power armor. Domed that one.
Me. Opening
Turret dealt with one of them. 2 turrets dealt with. And I'm low on health. think I'm getting where I need to be. So close, yet so far. Definitely take the frag grenades. No, and he died. Just gonna maintain my armor a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Collapse tall. What do we have here? More turret controls. I have a feeling the turrets aren't going to exist. There we go. The turrets are still around. I've just reconfigured them now. Oh, right. Reconfiguring the turrets means they just shoot everyone. Not useful.
Hearing those damn noises. Scared? Just like a little.
This is I'll tear your heart out. Shit, you're crazy.
Like his helmet. But, we're gonna have to delete it. And I'm just going to delete her face.
Screw this.
Yeah, it was mostly the vending machine. Yeah, boxing gloves are not going to help you against power armor. Frag grenades, on the other hand, could have done some damage. Just gotta find some more. Oh, wow. There we go. Luckily, there was only 3 possibilities. Now. Take the blood pack. Jets. Nothing else. Whiskey bottle. Definitely snagged the quantum. There we go. I got the catalog. Alright. I think I will finish sweeping this floor to see what else there is. Maybe pick up some more pre-war books, and on my way out, give them to Brotherhood of Steel Scribe. Oops. Ah. Already been through here. Damn it, I fell down too far and missed the safe. Yeah, I've already looted this stuff. Let's see if I can find some steps up. Nope. Nah, there's nothing on this level. Damn. We're just gonna duck out this way. Ooh, saw whiskey. Definitely take a bottle of whiskey with me. All of that is useful. Yeah, Nog at least heals me.
Remember, you've returned. Have you brought me any books? Excellent. How many are you willing to
Take them all.
Well, here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
Nice and easy. Didn't even ask me about what I found while exploring. Drink a bunch of dirty water. And pop a rat away just to make sure my rats stay low. want to see something. Nope. I can't just shoot it and set it off. Wait a couple of hours.
Is it there? Are there books? Really? A whole library's worth of data? Right there? Oh, that's great news. So, what did you find? Tell me about it. I suspect you and I are two of the only people who really appreciate its value. Yes. Oh my goodness. When I'm done with this, I'll have to work on copying all of this information. It could take a while, you know. Oh, but here's a book of mine and some caps for your research. Think of it as pay for a civilization worth of overdue books.
Alright.
Yes, Rivet Cities in particular. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching. Oh, now...
Alright. See what she has to sell. Mostly because I know I've got stuff I can sell her. Like the big book of science. Some frag mines, ghoul flesh. I will actually use lying congressional style because my speech sucks. Dump Occam's razor and pause fissionade. And the stealth boys, because I definitely don't need them. Worst case scenario, I'll just buy up a bunch of her ammo. Like that. I don't think I can make use of the neural data tool implant. Rewar money. Take her stim packs.
Good hunting.
All right.
Huh? I got my... I... on you.
All right. Yeah, it uses electron charge packs. Too bad she doesn't have a steam assembly gauge.
Don't try it.
All right. The Rivet City quest is boring, so let's head to Vault 87. Little lamplight. With the power station, there looked to be something interesting along the way, so we'll hit that as well. Wasteland Disposal. Oh look, more Talon Company. Nope. Right. Plague Rat. Deleted. Did they not hear the sounds of a Tesla cannon and a chicken power armor coming up behind them? Like, seriously. Also, he was basically at long range using a hunting shotgun. Of course he wasn't able to hit the broadside of a barn. Got a cyborg remnant. And a ghoul tyrant. Very strange group attacking each other. Oh, there's also a Yaogwai. Alright, on to our destination, because this should be a bit more interesting. See red. Just a horror. Crippled the glowing one's left leg. Sorry, burning one. And dealt with. Special variant of the glowing one. Destroyed. I don't even know what I shot. Looks like I just zapped up ramen. Yep. Well, at least I can make a steak. Gilbert Brothers Waste Disposal. We'll start off in the office. And not waste heavy weapons fire on rad roaches. There we go. At least I got the safe open easy. Radiation suit, stim packs, Radex. Ooh, this was locked. I didn't realize that. I thought I was grabbing the stim pack. I'll definitely take the rat away. Benches. That was radioactive. There we go. I missed far too many shots. Be acceptable. Snagged bottle cap mine. Recycle those. Grab the quantum. Bunch of scrap metal. Which I can turn into railroad spikes at a reloading bench. I think it's at a reloading bench. Yeah. I'm going to be smart and take a Radex for the extra radiation resistance. This place is clearly radioactive. I was already in here. It's the way to get past the locked gate. I think they were just storing radioactive barrels. We'll go further down through that gate to see what I find. I want to check up here first. Looks like it was just radioactive barrels. Let's head out the back gate and see what I can find. Nope, that's a rock. Or a bush. Well, this place is thoroughly destroyed.
With this one.
Oh, hi, giant spider. We're just gonna pull out the frag grenade. There we go. Giant problem, spider solved. Look, I leveled up. Bring that up to 60. As well as speech up to 60, or up as high as I can. May just go with Swift Learner. Don't know if there's anything else I care to take. Yeah. Swift Learner's my best bet.
Thought I heard something. Where?
Yeah, these people are just automatically hostile. So we're just gonna shoot him with a railway rifle. Why they didn't walk out with the shotgun is beyond me. There we go. Snag the stealth boy. Tales of a Junktown vendor. Yeah, nothing else worthwhile. Lovely little town. Could have traded with them. Instead, they chose violence. Alright. We'll hit the National Campground next, and then be on our way to Little Lamplight. Plague rat dealt with. I hear sounds of combat, and I'm betting it's over this way. Yep, because the red rocket is exploding. Ah, Enclave. Yes. No, I want pulse grenades. So I just have to get these close. We're gonna go Tesla Cannon. Captive Biogel. Atomic Cocktail. A little bit of buff out. Some stim packs so I can just tank their attacks. Oh, and there was a giant scorpion. Alright. I will repair my armor with theirs. I am almost certain they have damaged my armor. I'll keep that as spares. Let's see, we got one of their officers. Yeah, I have a feeling this was like a base of operation of theirs. Oh, whoops. Stuff is worn off. quantum. Yoink all of their first aid supplies. That's just a giant garbage bin. Okay. Kinda wonder what they were fighting. Whatever they were fighting caused them to blow up the gas station. Nope. I gotta take the long way around. I can't just jump up it. You know what? I'm in power armor. We're just gonna pull out the samurai sword.
Kill me. Damn it.
Got that one. And got that one. And I think the other one escaped because he was smart enough to run away from the person wearing power armor carrying a samurai sword. Alright. On to Little Lamplight.
Tear him apart.
Oh, look. A ghoul tyrant. Oh no. Giant pale mutant. I don't need you shooting me in the back while I do this. Alright. Got it. Alright. Just gonna heal up a little bit. No, we're just gonna stick to the Tesla cannon at this point. Yes, make quick work of the super mutants. getting closer. Oh, someone detonated something. Don't care about the trail carbine.
What do you need? Later.
Whatever. I've got better things to do.
Yeah, my pickpocketing attempts have never been successful. Working beans. Salisbury sticks. At least there's some ammo here. Just drink and eat some stuff. Alright.
Hold it right there, lady. Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off. I ain't kidding. You're not supposed to be here, so you better leave. You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo. I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos. Hell no! No Mungos allowed! Why should I trust you? I got no reason to. You Mungos are nothing but trouble. I ain't gonna let what happened to Sammy and Squirrel happen to anyone else. Them and Penny got themselves caught. By Mungos, just like you. Slavers from Paradise Falls. I told them to watch out, but the stupid kids didn't listen. You do that? Maybe.
Alright, I need the child at heart perk or some other way of getting into paradise, or getting in. They've got a big tree house of sorts. Any way to get up it? Nope. Alright. Let's go find our way into Paradise Falls. And maybe rescue some bratty kids. Might just be easier to level up and get the child at heart perk. And then talk my way in. And Red Scorpion dealt with. Kind of hoping Paradise Falls over here has a place I can cook at as well. Oh.
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business.
You? I don't think so. You're not really... Let's just say that you wouldn't fit in up there. So why don't you just turn around and head back the way you came?
You want to look around? Where the hell do you think you are? Stop wasting my time, asshole. What I need is for you to piss off. Eulogy Jones doesn't have time for putting up with morons and assholes like you. That's my job. But even I got limits. And all your yapping is giving me a migraine. Give me some reason I shouldn't just end you, right here and now. Think you got what it takes, do you? Yeah, I might have something you can do for me. If you don't screw it up, maybe I can get you into Paradise. Think you can round us up some assets? You might fit in after all. Eulogy's got a special contract out on a few VIPs. I'm too damn busy, or I'd go get them myself. I'll split the commission with you. And don't you get all bitchy. Do this for me, and I'll get you into Paradise. I'm glad you asked. I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I want you to test it out for me. A little research project. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto, or his head'll pop. You got all that? I hate repeating myself. That mesmetron came with some kind of manual. I don't have time for that bullshit, so you better know how to read.
Alright.
Which one do you want to know about? Susan Lancaster lives at Tenpenny Tower. She was one of us. Let's just say she never paid the exit price. Red is that hot doctor chick from Big Town. She made us some promises that she never paid up. Now it's time to collect. Flack used to be one of us. Thinks he can make a new life in Rivet City. He sold us out on more than one occasion. It's time for retribution. Great, wasn't my...
Alright. I want to try something.
Assault!
Fire!
I'm hit!
I'm hit! I'm hit!
I'm hit!
I'm hit! Good enough. You don't seem to be taking me seriously.
Damn!
I'm hit! Suck it, hero!
Oh well. Perfect. We're just gonna do a little bit of jailbreaking. Hopefully I've got the demolition score to do this.
Get back here!
Wait!
Alright. There, we can get into Paradise Falls easy.
Where?
I mean, they're really good at blowing themselves up. Where's the asshole with the missile launcher dealt with? Take a stim pack. And I forgot to search corpses. Oh, I think a lot of them have just been shucked about. All right.
What we have here. Well,
If they wore helmets, they wouldn't be so easy to kill. Just saying.
Keep firing.
They killed him!
All right.
This is hopeless!
You a slave or a slaver?
Run for it!
That's Frank. Frank is taken care of.
Hey,
Kill this asshole!
And Eulogy Jones has been dusted. Just going to hack this. If I can reduce the number a little. Not seeing any. Alright, that's 5 out of 8. That's not enough. Nope. There we go. Bobblehead.
look out! Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
All right.
Mr. Eulogy don't like me talking to the Johnnies without his permission.
Well, he's dead, so...
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
All right.
What do you want? Make it quick, you're blocking my view.
Now's our chance.
All of their heads are going to pop.
This place is awful.
Hey, you want to hear a song? See a dance? Just give me some booze, I'll make it happen. What?
Oh, hey. What do you need, young lady?
So I have no way of really helping them.
Hey! You got the gate, huh? Okay, we're out. Shoot a couple of those mungo-ass-bag slavers for me, will ya?
Okay, apparently they'll be fine. I guess with Eulogy Jones dead, the collars won't go boom.
Hey, you want to hear a song? Ain't had enough to drink, eh? Now that sounds like a plan. I'm a run for it.
This place is terrible. Freedom!
Oh, hey. What? No, I never said that. What? You I don't know where the clinic is. They don't let... Come back.
Alright, he's senile. No, Roy died in the box. Aww. And I think I've basically cleared everything else out here. There we go. I can cook some food. Yeah, I don't care about stealing from slavers. And let's check on the clinic.
Hey!
Go!
Where?
Ah! Go!
go. Yoink all of that. Yoink all of that. Alright. Just check the miscellaneous. There's probably some stuff I can drop. Don't need the slave collar, scissors, or the scalpels. That. Or the empty syringes. Or the blood. Bone saw. Just drink a little whiskey to reduce weight. Alright, I'm fairly certain this clears out Paradise Falls. Wait.
Fire!
That made it a little easier. Wait, I don't need the cooling component. Let's use the stealth boy. Got plenty of alcohol here. All right. I wonder if I can give the Mesmatron
Thought I heard something.
to not the Brotherhood, the Outcasts. Kind of funny. Assault rifle, ammo, pistols, base pads, knives. Nothing good. Ooh, frag grenades. Those are good. I need to find the proprietor of this joint to loot his wares. There we go. Didn't hear me coming. Let's see. Yeah, that figures she didn't have anything really good. Just going to recycle a bunch of stuff. And 15 more rail spikes at the very least. Alright. Southwest of Paradise Falls. I may have to wait for an event trigger. That's saying here. Yeah, it keeps telling me that door. Items. Real quick. Pop some buff out. I will return there in a minute. What I'm going to do is hit Megaton. Going crazy. I thought Megaton was in this area. There it is. Okay. And I'm going to offload a bunch of stuff.
He is coming with the clouds.
Girl, you're glowing like a goddamn... damn stupid idea. That reminds me of this old hoax. Here, take a listen to this crusty holotape and see for yourself.
All right.
Not quite as good as that vault stuff you're used to, but it'll do you.
Doubt he's got anything other than stim packs that I could want. Don't need plasma mine or the plasma grenades or the pulse grenades or frag grenades or bottle cap mine. I'm gonna see if I can give that to the outcasts. Snag his purified water and rat away as well.
You done? Good.
I do believe the synthetic lung implants gives me water breathing. Worth every penny. Did get a miscellaneous note from him.
A lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
Alright.
Any luck finding out how rivets... Try asking around. Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know?
See what this brings.
Oh, I haven't got nearly the At least you look like you could... I know exact. It's a hell of a lot better than wasting my...
Alright.
Well, I guess they do bring important supplies here and there. But still, I can help out so much more writing this book.
That's not gonna get me anything interesting. Alright, well, I think I will call it a night here. So, I thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time, and if you did, I will be live again on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Backpack Survivors. Come on by if you enjoyed.